Believe it or not, my mom killed my most precious gift. And no, it was nothing like that. It was not about math, it was not about logic, and it was not art. It almost sounded like a loser trait. And that is, I was actually content with 3 out of 10. Today, when everyone is losing their minds in this endless rat race, I finally realized that this loser trait was actually my most important advantage. I remember when I was in elementary school, we had a parents' opening day, and our teacher asked us to stand on the stage and share something that we were proud of. Other kids were bragging about being good at math or having perfect handwriting. When it was my turn, I just stood there in silence because I didn't know what I was good at. So the teacher stepped in and said, "You know what? Rylan's biggest strength is that he's always at peace with himself." She brought up a spelling test from that week. I got 3 out of 10. The girl sitting next to me was crying because she missed one word. But I was happy about the 3 words I nailed. I remember the reason why I was happy, because the day before, I only got 1 word right. So to me, 3 out of 10 was a huge progress. I knew I could listen and speak, but I had problem reading and writing. I don't think it was a fatal error. I don't even think it was a bug. I just thought it was my feature. I just had the ability to look at what I had, not what I was missing. But the world doesn't like the shameless happiness. My mom was sitting at the back of the classroom. While other parents were laughing, she was totally pissed off. After school, she just went off on me. "Why the hell were you smiling? Why aren't you obsessed with those 7 mistakes? You don't deserve to be happy until you are perfect." From then on, the thought just got hardwired into my brain. If you are not perfect, then your happiness is the same. That is when I learned to be ashamed. I learned to focus on the mistakes I've made. Years later, even when I got into my dream school or landed on the internship that I looked forward to, the happiness of 3 out of 10 had never come back because I was keep on thinking, why did I miss the other 7 points? So why am I trying so hard to get this gift back now? Because this world is going crazy. AI is coming for our jobs. Downsizing is everywhere, and social media is a stage that is designed to make you feel like a trash. If you are the type of person that stay hyper-focused on the 7 that you've missed, you will have a really rough time to stay sane. You will keep on questioning your worth until you eventually break down. But the real world is not a quiz. It's more like a painting or a massive coding project. You may have to adjust your brushstrokes 100 times before you think that the painting is perfect. You might have to debug 99 times before your code compiles. So I realized recognizing those incomplete wins is not giving up, it's protecting your creativity. So how did I reclaim this ability? Here are the 4 tools I've been using. The first is called Done List. It's just a list and you write down what you have done today. Even today, the only thing you've done is just doing your laundry. Treat it like those 3 spelling words and tell yourself, I did it. Tomorrow, if you do laundry and also you read a chapter on your book, that's a huge progress. Learn to be satisfied with what's finished and only compare your done list to your yesterdays. You will realize how easy it is to keep moving forward when you are not beating yourselves up. The second is observe yourself, but don't be a judge. When you catch yourself falling into the trap of self-judgment, just close your eyes and take a deep breath and tell yourself, thanks for reminding, but I would like to focus on the things I already have. The third thing is start small and build MVP. Stop waiting for 100% completion. If you're building a chat app, you don't need GIF, you don't need memes, and you don't need story features on day 1. You just need to be able to send a text, and you are just the same as the app. You don't have to have every feature unlocked to be a complete human being. The fourth is seeking professional help. If you're feeling anxious symptoms for anxiety or depression, please go and see a professional. No matter it's a therapy or medication, there's no shame on getting the right tool to fix yourself. But remember, getting this gift back does not mean stopping at 30%. It means losing the fear of pursuing the other 70%. When you aren't trapped by perfectionism, that's when you actually have the strength to run full distance. If you're feeling not good enough today, just look at your 3 check marks. It's not your fault. You've just been playing by this toxic set of rules for too long. So take it easy. I'm Rylan, and I'll see you in the next one.